I really just want to see the scissor part of it. I guess I don't know if this got auto framing. I don't know. We got. That's how you do it.
Can you go right over there for candy?
Yep. After you're done with your
All right. Do a little scissor cut here.
Not a lot. I'll see how it goes. It's like,
Now the only thing they can do is go on there and do it. The technique is kind of blows. Somebody would say something like that. Comment on the videos or something. And just piece it every key on the fly. I suppose in the video you can see the guy hitting it or something. Or you can hear it and see it, I'm not sure. And somebody commented, I was sitting there, I'm in that notification. I don't get any comments. I get a comment.
Listen, it's free promotions, but not that much promotion. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. That was my thoughts last night. Like, but I didn't say anything. It was too late. I try to comment back and never annoy them. If anything, I'll say they're right. Yeah, good point. You're right. I should
You
think about
better.
that.
I'm expecting it.
But I was thinking to myself, yeah.
And you can
like,
text me more.
really, like, it ain't
Bye, Ryan.
I'm not the monitor.
Bye, Ryan.
See y'all. Oh, your hair looks amazing, bro. Yeah. Later, Caitlin. Hey, thank you. Grayson.
Speaking of like monetization, even if you were able to monetize, you can do anything for like a super small creator.
You're right. Right. And if it was an ad, like if like a return, like customers are gonna watch this haircut and then come in here, there's almost a zero chance. Well, like a long shot, you Google barbershop in Lexington, you're looking for haircuts. There's some link or something that says wild cousin in heaven and click on it. Maybe that link would have been a YouTube video. And you looked at it and said, okay, I'll go. That's not a long shot, though, you know?
You know, long shot, even if it's, 1 in 100 customers, it's still, still growing a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I think I started doing it on accident. I made a few Facebook shorts just for my 150 family members and friends on Facebook with my kids in it, And it was so easy to do with the music. It was cool too, and I'm a big music head, so I did a few of those. And then one day I come up here and I'm like, YouTube's got shorts. I've never made a YouTube short. Maybe I can make a barber one here. And I did one, and it's something for me. Just real, and then I just kept doing them. It's not like I'm growing exponentially or doing anything online. For some reason I'm still posting, kind of fiddling with it. It's kind of fun. They'll show you the analytics. I realized that it told me that only 56% of people that ever viewed anything that I posted are from the United States. So 44% outside the country. Yeah, that's.
I mean, hey, if you get people flying in from the UK for wild cuts, that's a pretty big deal.
That'd be huge. Yeah, we gotta record that one. We gotta do a follow up and record that one. It's a little strange, man. Like, it's cool though. Like, I was on live a couple weeks ago.
But it looks good. It looks cool.
And we were in here just bowl jiving and stuff after some cuts. And the phone rings, and it's a dude from Oklahoma calling me. say that he enjoys watching the videos and the live. He's like, I just wanted to call and tell you that I like watching this stuff. I had no idea why you called. It was cool. I didn't know today. I'm like, well, thanks, man. Like, thanks for telling us. That's a real story. But I'm glad that somebody, you might be the only person will ever say that. So thank you.
I mean, I've definitely seen like, you know, on like TikTok, I've definitely seen some people that do like barber shorts and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They blow up at some
They
point,
blow
so.
up. Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, I don't know. They got more creative mind and more time, maybe a better phone and teammates that will help them come up with cool stuff. I don't know. I don't know, but it ain't working like that for me. But honestly, if you, a lot of that stuff plays into it, but mostly the time. I'm always doing haircuts which I love doing. When I get done with you, it's like you know, like I'm trying to get my clients. I'm also trying to get anybody that might have walked in. I don't ever stop. When I start, hopefully and usually, I go until the very end of the day without even a lunch break. So, and then when I'm home, I got 3 kids. I can't sit on the couch and edit and make these videos cool and think of and add the effects and do all that. Edit videos. 0 time to do that. Absolutely 0 time. So then it's like, just put them out there. Never once had that thought, so it's not important to me to grow that.
I mean, there's something you could do is I actually, for my internship for UK when I was still in school, I edited like radio shows. So if you know, there's probably a process to this, but like, you know, put in a word with UK, be like, hey, I'm looking for like, if someone needs like an internship or something, you know, I'm looking for like someone who wants like video editing experience and like, so, you know, and get some college kid looking for some easy college credit, you know, editing pretty basic, you know, social media stuff.
You know what? I feel like I've had a call or an offer.
Instead of polygamy, where the man.
I don't know if it was a student, but like fresh out of school, we can do your social media for you. Yeah, that'd be good for an intern. Then I wouldn't have to pay as much, but could give him a little something. Free haircuts.
I mean, sounds like a whole lot.
But also he could use it, or he or she could use it towards their.
I don't know, it's attractive.
Like I didn't, you know, it was, you know, Radio X. The Radio X. Yeah, it was an internship with Radio X.
That's cool.
They didn't pay me anything, but also at the same time, I've got like probably 10 weeks worth of you know, experience with like sound effects and stuff like that, and audio engineering. So like, you know, that's a solid resume bomb right there. So,
Yeah.
you know.
And it's a solid, what would you call that? Skill to have, because you could have filling jobs with that knowledge you gain. The engineer guys or the sound guys. Alright, I'm gonna around here. I'm gonna stop. Dig it here. Of course, it'll be unfinished.
Me and Mike are going to take her to Belinote, sitting under the tree in there. Yeah, I'm an eligible bachelor. Mike will be on one side, I'll be on the other guy.
I got tiger blood.
Tiger
Kona Ice. Kona Ice.
That's hard right there. Oh, Kona Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite flavors. I thought you were just saying it in general. Which
Oh,
is
no,
cool.
no. He's not Charlie Sheen.
You know, I mean, that was hard, man. I was like, that's the coolest kid ever if he said that.
Oh, yeah, I've got
In
Tiger.
general, you know.
Come at me, bro.
I got tiger blood. You are one cute little dude, man. You know that? You're a handsome little man.
Like she dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I actually worked with Kona Ice for a couple summers. That was a
But I-
blast. Yeah. Driving around the truck and everything, it was awesome.
She had her right hand.
Had some interesting hours every now and then, but it was a blast. I'd definitely do it again.
Those are telltale.
They work some weird events sometimes. Or like
Yeah, because I was
typical or something.
so yeah, I was the first couple years of college. I was doing like Spanish because I was thinking about getting a Spanish minor. Well, I can still hear Spanish, but I can't really speak it anymore. And so there was no one else that was a truck driver. So I worked for the Kona Ice that was Northern Kentucky, Greater Cincinnati. So I'd have a couple that were like in the middle of nowhere, Ohio sometimes. They sent me out to this factory for a 3 to 5 a.m. shift where, you know, I was relying on what little Spanish I learned from college to be able to speak with a bunch of guys that, you know, didn't speak English. I mean, it worked, you know, I knew what they were saying, but also they'd be asking me like,
I know that.
there were a couple questions here and there. I'd be like, I have literally no idea what you guys are saying. I'm sorry. But that was the most extreme. But after that, you know, it was just like, you know, you'd go to like some kids' pool parties, stuff like that.
The girl is.
Actually, you know, people tip fairly well for Kona Ice. I was pretty surprised about that. Any other job that, like, you know, there's tips and stuff, it's kind of like whatever. But people tip well for Kona.
That's a wet.
Did you drop something?
Yeah, I dropped my glasses.
Caught him with
Yeah, caught them with my feet.
without even seeing it.
I don't know.
Natural instinct.
I mean, if I was your age, maybe. But at my age, I'm like.
People are pretty, yeah. You know what? I'm one of those people. Like, I think of the person that's in the sweat box all day dealing with all these strange people. Kona Ice is at these baseball parks, so I'm picturing this right now that we're going to all summer. And yeah, it's hot. Baseball players and the young citizens and moms that are mad they're still there and they're going to be there for the next 4 or 5 hours. And then the young dude that's a young person that's working there, you know, is the one. So I usually drop those hoping that all the tip goes to
Madness.
I've not had that flavor. Is it good?
He likes mango.
I'd like to try that one. Do you ever eat mango? Like the fruit? You do? You're a good dude, man.
We were at a farmer's market and he picked a jam, and he just picks out peach mango madness. I'm like, what? And he's just gobbling it up. He loves it. He's got expensive taste.
Yeah. Get this man some mangoes. Cute little dude, man. You like him? I said, I like him.
No.
He's alright.
I love him. I'm not gonna be like.
I like him. He's
I'm not
alright.
gonna be one of these fathers that like shakes the hand of his kid and never hugs him. You know?
Oh, man. That's funny you say that, Ian. That's funny.
Those, right?
We got
Like,
one.
Thank you, sir.
I had this dad in here one time. He told his son, he was sitting here. I'm cutting his hair, and he looks over and he's like, "Yes, you're a good little boy. You're a good little boy, Alex." I was like, "That's the first time."
Wrong guys. Those are guys who are probably like beaten with a whip when they're younger.
He is. He is. He's older, and then he was raised by a
I just don't. I don't.
different
Yeah,
area.
calling your father sir.
But it was
But
different.
I come from an Hispanic family, so it's a very different vibe. You know? Like everybody's kissing each other on the cheek and hugging each other. You know, everybody feels loved.
Nah, it wasn't like that growing up. Dad didn't throw around the word love, I don't think ever. He did later in life.
Oh yeah, because
No, I don't think my dad ever was like, son, I love you, man. I love you.
Because he's
Never.
getting old, and he wants to make sure he gets up there.
Yeah. Well, he lost his son at some point, and that kind of like changed him a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you started hearing the word come out of his mouth. Then you started feeling a little more. But yeah, that's how just how it was though. It wasn't abnormal.
No, but it's that macho thing.
It's the old school.
Well, and their dads did the same.
Trying to be macho and everything. It's just like, yeah, whatever.
It was passed down.
There's the
I'd rather live a full life than hold back my emotions for a majority.
That's part of the thing. See, like you have to see what wasn't necessarily awesome and change it. You don't have to do exactly what your people did.
Well, yeah, and so that's the thing with my dad. My dad is like anything that is, and I'm gonna have to spell it because I don't want him to start saying it. Anything that is GAY is not okay with him. My father.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, come on, get over it. It's 2025. Get over it. Well, no. In order to do rainbow, you have to get all of the colors, all of the flavors into one cup.
You gotta stop presenting that as you gotta pump it for decades. Otherwise, it's just gonna pass down. It's just like tradition. It's just kids hear us talking about this stuff all the time. So if we're ever trying to go to people, we bring it down. More than ever.
Especially with the internet, man.
And the internet. So we gotta
They're too little to take out. You
No, he's taking out. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
There's always that kind of.
The cough syrup section. But you should hear what he's saying.
I think it also just hurts that it's like very. The internet's polarized and everything like is polarized.
Everything is so.
And I watched the documentary on the Red Sox.
But like a lot of us, is probably like saying what they feel, for better or worse. They're taking it in. They hear everything. They process things they don't know what to process. So they hear you.
Yeah, when I was
Professed
I
love
hate to
or
break it to you,
professed
but there was a lot of
hatred.
plays in that
And I'm guilty too. So I
Yeah,
don't
they're
like
haters.
that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
because each subsequent game, there's just more and more like strange things Yankees started doing. I don't understand. It's like the Yankees started.
You know, to just say some stuff here and there, a little positive stuff, you know, and now it's like coming at you at warp speed.
Yeah, Kevin Millar, really.
Kevin Millar.
Growing up,
Like,
I'm sorry.
Career
I've done too much of it myself. and
Never
my
doing
kids.
shots before.
I'm doing better today.
Jack Daniels.
But
Kevin Millar was not a good baseball player.
That's the guy that said he wasn't good.
my daughter.
Yeah, he says that in the documentary.
Yeah, he was.
And I'll tell you why, my wife would fall asleep,
He
my
was like
daughter
a
would come
career
later, and
190.
I'd be there watching videos, getting irate, my daughter would walk through, and she's
Yeah,
pretty
he had a
smart
whole
and sharp,
bunch
and she would pretend to
randomly
listen.
hit- started hitting home
And,
runs and driving.
So she would catch all my crap through those years.
He had like the craziest on base.
That's not
Like,
good.
Day 4, he got
I've watched it, you know, and
And then
can you believe
someone else
look
got
at
on
this
base.
sport.
Ortiz was up.
Yeah.
And that's when I went
Eventually it got to the point where I started to realize like that's too much.
That's the thing though.
And I
They
told her
gave
that's the difference
opportunities
for
for
me.
Ortiz to score.
Couldn't say all that stuff. She's not there.
That team though, the Yankees.
I don't
Yeah, Johnny Damon. Not Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Johnny Damon. Hey, give him some respect because he was the Yankees after that.
Keeping it
And he played really well.
Yeah, he did good. He did better.
And now do you know what he's doing? Do you know what he did? He's been
Everything on
putting in
YouTube is
as a
like
guest, player for the
Chinese
Yankees.
script.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
So you could
and he can
actually-
still hit.
If it can hear
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can still launch it out of the park.
Post it.
I want to do it. I want to go see one. Yeah. Hey, are we doing that game?
I would love to, man. I just.
Man, I
They
just,
did me
I was
last
just
night.
gonna.
I mean, ever since they removed that dislike feature, YouTube's just been going down the drain. Because like the dislike feature was part of the whole.
It's a leveling. It's a leveling factor that's needed.
Yeah, because like sometimes when I'm like, I don't post videos, but like as a guy that like wants to watch, I'm like, say something goes wrong with my car, and I'm like, hey, I want a YouTube video like how to change a headlight or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't know like if this guy has like 2 likes and 700 dislikes on his video or something like that. Like
You're right. It could help you filter through.
yeah.
Plus, I want to hit dislike sometimes. I hate this video and I hate what you're saying. But I don't want to comment that because then I'll get lit up or harassed,
Well, YouTube comments are an entirely different beast as well.
Dumpster.
Oh my.
Entertaining sometimes.
Don't get.
Brian.
People are clever.
YouTube comments?
Yeah.
Okay. I put out a video years ago playing on some jazz. Some
Just
guy-
playing some music.
Yeah, some guy in a YouTube comment goes, I don't really understand the saxophone players playing on this. It doesn't sound anything like the record. And I'm like, it's jazz music. I responded to him but privately. I was like, basically, it's jazz music. It's not supposed to sound like the album. If I sound like the album, then guess what? I'm a poser and I don't know what I'm doing in jazz music. And then he goes, well, what's your experience? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I've got my doctorate in saxophone performance. I've got down before. I got this and that. What's your experience? So you're just sitting there with potato chips?
Yes. I listen.
And Cheetos crumbs on
I
your
listen to
lap?
Creed.
And then there was no response after that.
I think it's like a legal requirement for you to get hit in the head with a cinder block before you can comment something on YouTube.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
but it's like everybody's some sort of backroom quarterback. And it's like, oh, I know everything
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this. How? Because I watch television. Okay, great. Unless you live the life, shut your mouth.
We're Americans, man. We know everything.
Like, I've only done like 2 comments because this one guy played this recording, and it was so bad of this tune. I just was like, hey, maybe you should stay in your lane and stay out of
Ouch, Ian.
stay out of the kitchen. And his response was, oh, I just started playing saxophone 3 weeks ago. Yeah, you need a couple more lessons before you start posting videos, right? It's like, you guys are 20 years old, just started playing saxophone 3 weeks prior.
Listen, I don't want to hear you start trashing Andre 3000 now.
Oh, well,
Don't.
I don't want to get in line.
I don't suppose you heard his piano
Oh,
riffs.
yeah,
His
yeah.
recent piano riffs.
Great playing. 3 billion piano players in the world.
Yeah.
And he has to say, oh, I think I can be just as good as all.
Now I know.
They're
I don't think it's wrong.
5-year-olds. They're 5-year-olds in Japan.
He's not selling
Better
it.
than him.
It's free. It's free. It's free. He just last week he was doing free concerts all around Atlanta, playing his flute for free,
Great.
just stopping and
Great, you
playing.
know what? That's because he shouldn't be charging for that kind of video.
He hasn't sold a single jazz album yet.
He was charged
Good.
Tell me what you think.
I'm liking it. It looks good.
Because, well, here's
Still
the
has
thing
that
with
little
the
bit of like
jazz
length to
crowd.
it, but it feels lighter.
Let me see if you can see the bag.
Jazz music lovers.
There's
are
a
edgy.
couple little touch-ups I
Because
need to
if you listen to
do
jazz,
that.
you know you're listening.
Even that out.
People who say they listen to jazz.
Does that feel alright for you?
Yeah, that looks good.
Kind of layering it a little bit. Poke
It's
that.
like, you know, like,
Thinned it out. Actually, I didn't run any thinners on it. I kind of just point cut it.
No, it's looking really good. I like it.
Serious right now?
Yeah.
That is so schmoish. I am not gonna.
I was excited to do the scissor cut. I literally, that's like a day or two ago, I was like, I got not a single scissor cut on my issue.
Progressive jazz player. I'm not
Like mostly 100% scissors.
Are scissor cuts rare? Because I mean, I feel like I've had scissor cuts most of my life.
Oh, yeah.
It depends on the era, but today I would say
No,
yes.
it's stamping room.
Your style right now, my son's style right now. We're using some scissors because they're leaving molds. So we're using a little bit of scissors more as barbers in some eras. But as far as like a 100% shag haircut, there was like, let me think, 06, 07. I could not pay somebody to get a skin fit. And I begged customers because that was my specialty. And nobody wanted one. You just couldn't. 05, 06, 07. They'd laugh at you. I'd be like, man, you want to fade it out? And I remember people being like, yeah, right. One 18-year-old was like, I haven't had a fade since I was like 12. It was weird for me. But I hadn't quite learned about like trends in a professional setting. You know, actually see trends happening yet. I was a new professional barber, you know. I just hadn't seen those type of trends coming. Around 2012, let's say, guys started being a little more willing to kind of fade stuff. And then what was it, man? That World Cup a few years ago.
Oh,
All the funky hairdos.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what year it was though. But
I feel like that opened up a whole can. Everybody's getting these like disconnected fades, and like fade this side but not that side. And the hard part kind of spun out of that era.
What is that?
I still got some dudes rocking the hard part. So anyways, back in 06, 07, maybe 08, somewhere in there.
Oh, that's a hard one.
You remember MTV or somebody had that?
Guess what he,
Somebody had
so
that.
Flippy goes to visit.
2 a days. I forget what it's called. Alabama. It's like they call it in Alabama.
Which is fine.
Maybe the football team or
Guess who does the tour?
And all the kids had your style.
Luis Gonzalez.
Right around that time, I did a bunch
The
of
most
shags.
amateurish baseball
Similar to
player.
your
The
style
lead
here.
Single off
I
of-
feel like the shag, like your
off
style
of,
right here,
Mariano Rivera in
the last time it was like a trend was right around there, like 07, 08.
It had no business being a hit.
There was a show on MTV, which MTV was still watched because
It was just, it was literally just like, it like,
fully,
and I think it was because.
right around the time YouTube was started, had fully taken over, so
It wasn't Nava.
people still watch
No,
cable.
it was Nava. Yeah.
That show was popular. I don't know if it fit
Like,
in the
he
trend,
runs
but around that
back
time,
on
yeah, it's like Justin Bieber style. You know,
oh god, I forgot about the Bieber style.
it was kind of Bieber. Not really the style you're wearing here, but like a lot more of this, and then the long Bieber style.
Yeah.
A lot more scissors.
Alright.
12, 15 things coming
Like
in
up
now,
here.
like shaggy styles were that's where we're at. Except for that mullet. And then they're doing this thing that's like long here, faded here.
Are mullets back? Are they finally back?
And you're
They've
right
been
by
back,
the right there.
yeah. They've been back.
Yeah.
Kind of like a modified mullet.
Is over. Which is weird. I think
Baseball
it's because
guys?
all the people with Boston tickets.
Oh, I never left with baseball guys.
Right. Hockey guys.
Dude, when the last time I went, 2 years ago,
Up
when
on
the
mullets.
I never actually.
It became a trend in baseball, even the youth.
I'm in Cincinnati.
A few years ago. we're growing our mullets now. And I coach out of this baseball park.
Almost as loud as if I had.
So I start seeing it. And then, guess what I started hearing and seeing kids do?
Yeah, I
Talk
don't
to
think I've ever seen it.
Well, white kids start growing their mullets out. You see this guy Frank Ford, you know Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
He got that curly hair. So a few years ago, the kids started growing out of their hair out there in size. And they were getting perms. Top. Had that curly mop top, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With faded sides. That was a trend a few years ago. Coming out of that,
What do you think of
now you think you saw kids at the baseball park growing their mullets out and getting perms on their head. And they were getting it Mahomes. They were wanting to look like Mahomes. So you just look white people
So did the Yankees.
here. Fading and and it's kind of cool. I mean, I used to emulate these type of guys when I was young too, so it didn't bother me at all. Yeah, you got to remind me of myself.
The White Sox and Tigers.
Wow, that's-
When I went on the trip with the band to Chicago last week. Yeah. And we played the national anthem.
I don't, man. No.
But man, White Sox, yeah. But we go out on the field and I'm looking. There are so many empty seats. The White Sox are terrible. The fans are.
Yes, sir.
I think White Sox are the worst.
Pope was wearing a White Sox hat the other day.
Who?
The Pope.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, because the brothers of White Sox.
Okay. Call me back. I won't be here Saturday. I get here tomorrow at noon.
God does not like the
So
White Sox.
call me tomorrow from 9 to 5.
They're last in the division. Dude, their record is 23 and 45.
Oh, my goodness. Terrible.
They've lost twice as much as they've won.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they've been the easiest team
All right, bro.
to bet on.
All right, later. Hey, man, thanks. Sorry you had to sit here so long.
Nah, it's all good.
Just do 15 bucks.
15?
Yeah.
One, because I'm recording you, and the guy that commented last night, he might comment.
He might comment
But
again.
also because he's been here like today already.
You can keep the change.
They're not real leather.
Thank you, man. What's your name?
Mason.
Mason. Brian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Probably won't see you for a while.
I'm actually moving back to Cincy, so this is probably my last haircut.
Oh, that's
So,
there.
yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, good
No,
luck
not
to you.
talking
Yeah, thanks, man. So good luck with the channel. What's the channel name?
My name is Ryan. It's my name.
It's so funny.
That's me. And I got it yesterday.
There you go, man.
How many views? 73. Yeah. There you go.
All right, man.
Cool.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one, man.
You too. Appreciate it.
Don't get me started. Folks are so. I don't know. I just love how everybody's just like, oh, there's a new Pope. Oh, there's a new Pope. Let's ignore the fact that the Catholic religion has done so many atrocities over the course of thousands of years. There's just